What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back, and I have compiled the build that I feel is justified of the time I've taken to make this thing. Because one, I could have put a build out already, but I wanted to make sure I farmed enough to get all necessary pieces to make it the most juiciest build in terms of DPS damage that we can possibly conjure. It's my family about to go over the build, what you need to make it happen, and this is how absolutely beautiful it is. So without further ado, let's dive in. So you gotta see the numbers. It's absolutely amazing. So this build I got is focused on, of course, I like to make builds focused on the new weapon. This is focused on the chaotic Gore Magna. The new monster card drop. We have his new longsword, and his longsword is dope because it does a couple of things. One, it has good attack. Two, it has a cool ability where it has 2 affinity on there, in which it can be a -15 or positive as well based on some circumstances. So we're about to go over all of that, all the pieces need to make this build happen, and the juicy damage you can look forward to. All right, so let's start at the top. So essentially what we got here is we got the Chaos Weapon Longsword. It has a -30% affinity or +15 based on a couple of things. You want to have Bloodlust. When you clear the Frenzy, you get the additional 15% affinity on top of that, so it gives you 30. And if you don't, you're at the -30, which is you get a negative hit. Whenever you see a purple strike when you're using this weapon, that means you got a negative affinity hit. So I like this weapon because it starts off with 330 damage. We augmented it to level 6. We still gotta go a little higher, but with that, it brought us to a grand total of 345 damage. It's a dragon weapon, which dragon for the most part is safe with majority of the monsters in the game because of the fact that it's just not too many enemies are strong against it. It's kind of like a 1-star as far as weakness against most monsters, so it's fine. So that's why I picked it up. So just kind of going through the skills you need in order to make this happen. Let me just show you all the skills I have on this build. It's gonna take some time to grind. So I got attack boost 6, crit eye 5, peak performance maxed out, crit boost maxed out, weakness exploit, quick sheet, stun resist, wire bugs whisperer, protected polish, two levels of it as well, because the weapon has a good amount of white sharpness. I could have, in another build, I had it going to purple, but I didn't want to sacrifice some of the damage output I got from that, so I made some other adjustments. Defiance, 2 levels of agitator 1, thunder attack, storm. As you go lower and lower, Camilleo's blessing, we got that one as well. We got blood right, so this is essentially health regen build. We got Male Hellfire, we got Coalescence one, we got Bloodlust on there as well. We got Chain Credit on there. We got Wind Mantle on, we got Power Mantle on. It just keeps on going. This build is absolutely stacked. So essentially everything works together. When we clear Frenzy, we get that additional affinity. We're at 100%. We get that peak performance buff. We get, whenever we break apart in the monster, we get activate Blood Right, which allows us to heal whenever we attack the broken part of the monster. So that's amazing. Male Hellfire, when you're on the red scroll, you get more attack and you lose some defense, so make sure you're foresighting or blocking. Coalescence, after you cure Frenzy, which we do by attacking, we get additional damage increase. Bloodlust gives us more power. So I think this is a better way of showing everything. Since we have so many skills on this bad boy, this is where we're currently at. So going down the list, the abilities and skills are just crazy. So Blood Right, a portion of your damage dealt is converted to health when striking a broken monster part. Like I told you, I got level 1 level of it. Male Hellfire decreases defense but increases attack. We got 1 level of that. Coalescence and gives me a while active 12 attack, elemental up, and status up. I don't have a status weapon, but I'll take the 12 additional attack points, but I have 1 level of that. Bloodlust, while infected, attack and evasion increase, stamina reduce, on recovery of gauge, restore, affinity increases. So when I'm going before I cure afflicted, my attack is increased. When I cure it, my attack is also increased because of Coalescence, and I get my health back. So that's amazing. Chain crit, upon attacking more consistently, you get 5 attack points added to your overall stats. Wind Mantle, just cool because you just Silkbind attacks boost wire bug gauge recovery. Landing continuous attacks increase the effect. Wears off when you shoot your weapon. So keep a weapon out. Power Mantle, this one is dope as well. Especially what happens is you have a blue explosion that kind of blows up the more you attack the enemy. So I think right now Longsword, I think it takes around like, I would say 20 hits in order for me to activate it. The more levels you put into it, the better you can do on as far as how more often it procs, but it doesn't affect the overall damage of it. These are the abilities we have right now, and it all comes together. Protect the polish, because I told you this weapon has good sharpness, a good amount of sharpness, but I was gonna go purple. Let me show you. I was gonna go purple because it can get there, but I was trying Master's Touch. I was kind of disappointed with Master's Touch because I wanted it to be better, but 80% I was still losing affinity, and I had to use two level 4 handicraft jewels in order to like get some decent amount of purple. So this is the armor piece that I'm using. I'm using the Kushala head, the tail chest, the what is this, Mezamu's arms, and Sinister Score Magna Malos waist, and of course you can't get rid of the greaves because the greaves are just amazing. So now you're like, damn DG, what kind of crazy pulls do I need in order to get the skills needed for this build? Juicy. They're juicy. Look at these rolls I've gotten. So I converted this one into a level 4 and a level 3. The only thing important here is the level. Let me show you this screen instead. The only thing important here is the level 4 because I could put my quick sheet on there. The level 3 I didn't necessarily need because of the fact that I didn't have a level 3 jewel to put in there, so that's what you need for that. This one, I got blood right on it, so I was like, ooh, do I want to get rid of that? I don't, so I'll keep that. That's dope. Health regen. This one, juicy as well. It allowed me to put my flawless jewel in there, and I lost a level agitator, but it's okay because I got that level 4 stock deco slot. This one gave me burst. This one I'm not married to. I can get rid of it and go for something else even more juicier. So comment below what you think I should go for with this piece right here. And the granddaddy of them all, this right here, Amelia's Blessing, peak performance, bloodlust for exchange for 1 attack. What? I got 2 armor skills that you can't get on decoration. I guess you can now with Amelia's Blessing. You can't get in exchange for attack. And everything else stayed the same here. So after that I had to do it. Then I have my standard talisman, attack 4, quick sheet, and a level 2 on there. So just absolutely disgusting. This all comes together to one hefty build. It's super strong, but like most builds, when they go high DPS, there's a con. The con is their defense. Make sure you're guarding yourself as well and protecting yourself. So you start off a fight, you're gonna want to sharpen. That way you get your protective polish activated, so 30 for 60 seconds we're not losing any sharpness, which is good. Even though we have a good amount of white sharpness right now, more is better. The less time you spend sharpening, the more time you spend attacking the enemy. So like I was saying, boom, I'm already getting a buff right now. If you look at this, I'm 480, 40% affinity, and also too, based on all my assessment, every single hit is 100% affinity. You're critting every single time, and for any reason we find our Sikola Western activated. I got even more power now, 90% affinity. For any reason, if we ever lose any damage, look at that, 283. Stop it. For any reason we ever lose any affinity, my boy Mr. Whiskers will use Rouse and Roar, and that'll give me additional 30% affinity for 90 seconds. So with affinity is covered, damage is covered. Now the only thing you gotta do is just stay on top of it and slay that monster. So this build is absolutely juicy. Just juicy damage you're gonna be doing on the field. So taking care of those afflicted monsters, level 100, 150, 200, it doesn't matter. And also too, this weapon is not done either. I can go even further by augmenting into the next level. I just haven't got I haven't got to that level yet. But soon I will. You see the little blue aura on me? Boom, 633 damage. Just by doing those consistent attacks, I got a little blue aura. As long as you don't get hit with the power mantle, you will do that next big hit. Each fight, I probably get around like, we'll say 5 to 6 explosions, which is good damage added to your build. So this is my go-to. My end game current build I will be using, the ultimate meta longsword, but it does come at a cost. It does take some time to build up those necessary skills to get it and make it happen, but once you get that, you're good. So now let's take it to a couple of monsters and see how juicy it is. Oh, it's my buddy. Scoop. Let's go. No, don't let me destroy these little guys in place of you. Come on. Skip. Oh. Oh. Showtime, baby. All right. Oh, my wall's still there. This is where things really pop off. Woo! Double explosions. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Let's just get the ring going for my man. Okay. Is he? Oh, we'll take this one. You know, next we had to come say hello to an old friend. Okay, let's get the party started. Nothing there. I like that. Ooh. Oh, I'll just take flight on this one. Skip. Nothing there. No. We bounce. The bounce was the end of us. Please, Capcom, help me connect. And oh, Timmy, I was ready for him. Timmy, what are you doing? Well, oh, I do one of these. That's a big enough ring for us right here. Take one of those. Whoop. Ooh. Oh. Oh my. Goldie. Goldie. Oh. Already. 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 She can't handle it. The back. Ooh. There it is. Oh! Oof. 819. Just straight aggression. Get out of there. I wanted to get straight. If Did we get that one? Oh, we missed it. It's okay. Whew. That extra damage from that power mantle is so amazing. All right. Oof. Give me that. Sheesh. Okay, we've seen enough. Let's get out of here. So we started with the king. Only appropriate we end with the king. Oh, come on. No, thank you. Don't want none of that. There we go. Scoop. Ooh, I like the way that looked. Nice. So now his head's broken. Now we heal whenever we hit this spot. Ooh. He doesn't stay still anymore. It comes down to how many counters can we do. Ooh. It doesn't matter. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was a juicy end to our build. My God, absolutely disgusting. So one thing I forgot to sharpen before I started the match for my razor sharp. But besides that, the damage is there, the healing is there, the power is there, everything you need in one. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the video, give a thumbs up. Till next time, dear gamer, signing out.